live!
And we're live!
And we're live!
Hi everyone, I am Nick.
I really just want to beat you. And I'm Maria.
And welcome to Full of Brick.
You are so full of brick.
And today is April 17, and there was something special that happened 12 years ago on April 17.
Oh, remind me.
Someone said I do. All right, I did.
Someone said I do.
I do.
I did.
It's our wedding anniversary.
Are we doing a
12
renewal,
years.
a vow renewal right now, live?
IV wed. Is that the word? ID wed? V wed? So we're doing this stream a bit early because we're going to go out for anniversary lunch.
Yes.
Anniversary brunch. Or
No, it's
lunch,
actually dinner.
Dinner. Lunch.
Brunch?
Yeah, dinner lunch.
Like later on. Because we have to bring the boys over to your mom's place around 3 after this is done, or as soon as this is done, I guess.
Thanks,
And,
Kelly.
Thank you, Kelly.
Oh, it's Kelly's 12th anniversary too.
Yay! But we've been together also much longer.
Yeah, on Wednesday we celebrated our 20th dating anniversary.
Dating.
But we're not dating anymore, I guess. But
so many people got in the way.
yeah.
Specifically, 3 other boys got in the way.
So let's see who's in the comments. Earlier we had Bricksmith.
Oi!
And we have No More Bricks.
Oi!
And the Brick Maniac. And Mini Bricks. Big Sue. Digger with a D. And Kelly.
Is there another digger with not a D?
Oh, and we have Paul.
Hey, Paul.
No, because sometimes when I say digger, No More Bricks is like, what did you just say? Yeah. It's my Canadian accent.
Digger. Okay, so what happened this week? Oh, I'm on vacation!
For 2 weeks.
Or I'm staycation.
Why are you on vacation?
My mom's in Hawaii right now. She just texted me and I'm like, oh my goodness, use Viber. It's free, or find free Wi-Fi, I guess.
Way, or is it this way?
I don't know if it makes a difference.
Is it the waves are coming in?
I don't know.
Or the waves are going out?
Is it waves?
These are waves.
I thought it was just graceful hands.
No, these are
that
waves.
mesmerize people into eating more.
All their hand
barbecue.
gestures tell a story, like the pearly shells. Pearly shells. And then by the ocean is like this. By the ocean.
So usually, yes, when my mom goes on a trip, I'm babysitting my kids. But
Yeah.
this time we don't really have a trip. Also, well, we do. We have Philly Brickfast. We have synchronized later on in the second week that I'm off. So my mom's gone for a good 10 days. She's cruising around Hawaii.
But she's spending 3 days in Hawaii first.
She's in Honolulu for 3 days first. I don't know what she's going to do in Hawaii. But she just sent me a text.
She wants to get a lei, a real one.
A real lei is the floral necklace, I guess.
Yeah.
That they get. Yes.
She wants a real
So
one.
with my staycation, I am hoping to do a lot of spring cleaning. I want to obliterate all these toy chests. Like, oh, my brain's just exploding every time I'm in the basement. I actually started cleaning up our closet upstairs where we keep our coats and our gloves. So I found all of the paired gloves and hats that matches with it. So anything that has no match.
Is this spring cleaning or nesting?
Cleaning.
Okay.
There'll be no nesting ever again.
Okay.
Ever again. Unless you're nesting.
No.
Yep. Nope. No uterine implant on you yet.
Is that a thing?
I hope so.
Okay. Go.
So yes, and then next week.
Has she called you yet?
She just texted me and I'm like, don't text me, because every single text from the US, unless you got a plan, is 70 cents a text. And I keep on telling her Viber me, which as long as she finds a free Wi-Fi.
Is she already in Hawaii?
Yeah, she's already in Hawaii. It took a long time for her to get there.
Did she post any Facebook
So
photos?
Hawaii is like 6 hours earlier than we are.
Oh, it is.
So if it's
Western.
No, if it's 12, it's only 6:44 a.m. in the morning.
I didn't even know.
Which is weird because Hawaii and, well, it's Vancouver, right? Hawaii, Vancouver, and Australia, they're like a whole 2 days away from each other. I don't know how it works, or a whole 24 hours away from each other.
So Hawaii's way in the past, whereas Australia is
way in the future.
In the future. Interesting.
And they say there's no time portals.
Yeah.
And so they're there. She's there with a couple of her friends.
Did she do a lot of selfies already?
I don't know. And nothing's been posted on Facebook yet.
Did you get her a selfie stick?
So she has a selfie stick and she doesn't know what to do with it. And I don't want to.
Did you know Harold has a selfie stick?
She wants to give you her selfie stick.
Oh.
She's like, I can give this to Nick on Father's Day. Lucky.
Why? She thinks I vlog or something?
Yeah, she thinks.
How does she know that?
She thinks you like do this all the time. I'm like, your arm span should be
She doesn't
long
watch
enough.
our videos. How does she know that? My mom watches our videos.
She doesn't watch her videos all. She knows about it.
Oh.
It's not a secret. secret. So, but yeah, we have to get ready for Philly Brick Fest. I need to vacuum our van too.
And I still don't have my passport. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's supposed to come in. When's the 22nd?
Soon.
Today's
It's
the
the 18th on
17th.
Monday. Friday.
Should I get another haircut before?
Why?
Because my measurement is if I do this and
it is. Maybe you should
out.
get it on Friday because it's too soon now.
No, I'm not getting it now. And
I don't know, but then your minifig has a big hair.
Oh,
like you want to look like your minifig.
That's right.
I don't even know when you get a haircut. I never get a haircut.
I get my monthly haircut, but I was trying to time it.
Do you really do every 4 weeks or 4 to 5 to 6 weeks? Or do you really put your hand in? That's like a
more like that. The measurement.
It's funny because like I'm like, oh, your hair looks the same. It looks nice, and then but really it's quite dramatic when you get a haircut. Because you're like an
and you can see a lot of the white. The white starts coming out.
Did I tell you I found my first white strand ever?
Oh,
Justin found it. I'll stop it. Justin found it, and I plucked it.
How did he see it?
I don't know. He was looking. I was sitting down, and he's looking at my hair, and I'm like, stop looking at my hair. You're bothering me. And he found it, and I was just telling my friends at work that if I were to go gray, I think I'm going to stay gray. I don't think I'm going to.
You're not going to dye your hair?
I've never dyed my hair. I have virgin hair.
Your mom dyes her hair.
She dyes her hair.
And my parents dye their hair.
Yeah, but I'm not your parents, and I'm not my mom.
So you're going to be the lady in white?
I'm going to look like the old lady.
You're going to look like Sauron.
I think it's a look. I think I like the gray look when people just have streaky gray hair. Although people are saying sometimes it's also the texture. It's different.
How about blue? Soft. Some old people have blue
I do
hair.
like blue too. But then I'd have to color my hair. And I'm really lazy about coloring. Because every time people
perm your hair, the short perm hair.
Because every time people color their hair, they have to color like what, every
They can call you
few weeks?
Pearl.
Wow, you're really not talking to me anymore.
Go.
That's it.
Hey, Ralph.
I do want like magenta hair or like some sort of a deep
Ralph
purple
suggests purple pink.
But I'm just too lazy to do like that. Would mean I would be sitting somewhere for like over 4 hours just to get my hair done. That's like a crazy waste of time to me.
We'll have to change your sig fig.
Yeah, we would.
Wild Styles hair,
maybe
or Sauron.
But no, I won't do that. But yes, it was. I saw my first ever white strand. It's a complete white strand.
Did you keep it?
Yeah, I'm gonna give it to you in your anniversary card later.
Thanks.
You're gonna open it, and I'm gonna say, "This is what happens after 12 years of marriage."
How long is it?
It's long. My hair is pretty long.
Does it have a white root?
I don't know. It's white. Oh, the whole thing.
I probably had my first white hair when I was like 12 or 13. I've always had white hair.
That means you're wise. See, look. My mom texted me again.
What did she say?
The Wi-Fi is not working yet.
Oh.
We arrived last night. She doesn't see the outside yet. Her big suitcase, which is what is a suitcase? What's her suitcase?
She's awake already? She's never awake
I know.
this early.
It cracked, so she has to buy a new one.
Oh.
And then her friend's suitcase won't even open. My mom overpacks. I don't like traveling with my mom because she overpacks. She doesn't watch 5
women, right? All 5 women?
I don't know. No, it's just her and Ampy's husband.
Oh, I thought there were 5 women.
I don't know if there may be someone else there. Me. I don't know. Maybe there is.
I don't think Ampy's husband's going.
No, Bert is.
Oh.
Because they need someone to carry their luggages. My mom always overpacks. It's crazy. I feel like whenever I go somewhere for the weekend, I mean, yes, she's going for 2 weeks, so I guess she needs more. But I'm sure you can find laundry somewhere. I don't know.
Hey, Destination.
But I pretty much...
He's wondering about a naked birthday. It was yellow pants and a trans clear torso.
It is quite the attention grabber, isn't it? You just want to click on that.
It's clickbait.
It's clickbait. It's very cool. Hey, Brick People and Ethan Network.
Brick Artist. The birthday suit.
Yes, the birthday suit. And he's all yellow. So it matches. Yeah, so vacation. I don't know. I guess for the next 2 weeks we are going to clean. I have to do some lawn raking. Want to rake with me?
Sure.
I had more loftier goals, like paint.
Are you gonna make a mock for Philly Brick Fest?
No.
Why not?
No. Do I bring my drawings for Philly Brick Fest?
Oh no. Yeah, bring your drawings.
But what? And then what? It's just like showing off.
You can flip. Do like flip. Brick Artist. Should Brick Zapper bring her drawings?
I'll just be there for support of you. You know, you who took away my love for Lego.
Oh, tell people about your Vistaprint.
Oh, yeah. So people are making business cards. And I'm like, I want to make business cards too, but I don't know for what.
But yeah, so we're not making business
So
cards.
we're not. But I'm going to make bookmarks.
Are you making bookmarks?
No, I don't know. Oh, that's not a reveal. I was going to give it to you for your 13th wedding anniversary.
More shirts?
Well, how many shirts did you want to make?
We can have like something with long sleeves because Harold's getting long sleeves. Just so we can
Why
wear
do you
on
always
our...
just want to be what Harold's gonna make? Harold, can we just open that already? Can we just?
We'll show that later.
But that's not even part of Lego.
We'll show that later. That's on the list.
Because it's good, so good
Because
with my
I
coffee.
think he was saying that they also have on Vistaprint like hoodies you can get or long sleeves.
Why don't you see how it's like so big? Why don't we have like a small one, like a nice, classy small?
Because on the screen here, you want to see the whole thing. Ricardo says, Brick Zapper, take your notepad full of drawings and get people to sign the front of it.
But I don't want anyone to
like the
vandalize
like
my
the
art.
random public.
And then I'm not sure, like, what if someone's like, hey, can I buy it? Then I'm like, $50. And they're like, okay. And then what? And then Chad is going to charge me like some fee because now I'm a seller.
Yeah, you can't be a vendor.
Can't be a vendor.
Nothing's for sale.
Nothing's for sale.
Like when the people are going to public, they're like, oh, cool mock. How much is it?
$1 million.
Where can I buy that at the store?
$1 million.
People don't understand that people create these things and they think you can just buy them in the stores.
It is. See, the Brick Pumpkin says it is a mock. The drawings are my mocks.
It's your own creation, but you are copying like a minifigure, so it's not.
But you're using like minifigure helmets.
Where?
And hats for like your Justice League mini mock. Oh. You're using Lego bricks.
You're using ink. So last Wednesday, there was no Walking Dead.
Last Wednesday?
Oh, sorry, Wednesday. Sunday.
I know. So did I sleep early? No. You know what we watched? It's so cool.
Ip Man.
Nope, it's not Pearly Shells. Ip Man. Okay, I don't know why I missed Ip Man.
Well, I was talking about Ip Man last stream, and I was remember how I said that during the
Bye, Ethan.
Rogue One trailer, there was the samurai guy fighting the stormtroopers. Yes. So I looked up who that was, and it was Donnie Yen, and then I found out he did Ip Man, so I watched it, and then I showed Maria, and what did you think of Ip Man?
I love Ip Man. I want to be Ip Man when I grow up. I'm going to be Ip Man when I grow up. But it's too late because I'm grown up. So I think in my next life, if I can grow up again, I'm going to be Ip Man, and I'm going to have these beautiful, cool, like not change my facial expression, fighting moves. Because that's what it is, right? There's like all the other characters are like, and he's just like, calm, compose, and like blocking and blocking and blocking. And I want to get that mummy, like that wooden thing that he has where he just goes like here, put your arm around and just go like this.
I don't know how to do it. But yeah, Ip Man was cool. And then we watched Ip Man 2.
And what did I think?
Did you watch Ip Man 2?
Yes, I did.
You did, right?
But I don't know. That was a little bit silly with the boxers.
Did you? You didn't finish it though.
I did.
You didn't see with Bruce Lee.
No, not that part.
So you fell asleep.
Yeah, maybe.
It was good the table thing was good where they had to balance on the table.
Yes, but then when they bring the Westerners in, I'm just like, ah.
And then I looked up Ip Man on YouTube, and he's a small little guy.
We're small little people.
But then he can do all that stuff, I mean.
I want to do
those. He's a small little
stuff.
guy. But Kelly says, I'm missing The Walking Dead. I haven't watched Fear the Walking Dead yet. And this season, but she watched last season. Yeah, so that's what I was going to say. Last Sunday there was no Walking Dead, but there was the premiere of Fear the Walking Dead,
which
and so
I feel like we've been getting little snippets of it all along.
Yeah, it's a lot about
what happened during.
They're on the water now, so you actually got to see water zombies.
I don't know if I like that. I'm not a big fan of water, let alone zombies. So it's like, do I die swimming or do I just die with the zombies?
I didn't realize zombies.
If you're like in forested areas, you can keep on running. I can keep on running.
But when you're swimming.
But when you're swimming, I'm like sharks and zombies.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I didn't realize zombies could still be swimming in the water and can get you. But he was in the water and they go, ah.
And how are these zombies able to swim? How can they? I need to take some swimming classes for real.
What was that? We also watched Walt Before Mickey.
Oh, that was sad.
Did you finish that?
See, she keeps on texting me, my mother. Like that. I don't want to text her because I know she also gets charged when I text her back. Yeah. But I'm like, I wanted to tell her, this is now $5.
Why doesn't she use Viber?
Because she can't find Wi-Fi.
Oh.
And now she's complaining about things like the airport here in Honolulu is old.
So she should just wait till she gets Wi-Fi and then text you.
I know.
Why does she want to text you at
because she misses me so much and I'm her most favorite daughter.
7 a.m. in the morning.
I'm her most favorite daughter. Okay.
So Walt Before Mickey is basically Walt Before Mickey is the story of Walt Disney basically and how he kind of started up and went all through like all his struggles before he actually hit it big with the whole Mickey Mouse.
Yes. And it was so sad, but it's all about like him losing his business. He just doesn't have any business acumen, but he wants quality, right? And just no limit, I guess. And it's hard. It's hard. Like,
Yeah, I didn't know all that about Walt Disney, but it was cool. And then it even showed how his buddies, when he was actually starting up, were the eventual people who did the Looney Tunes.
Yes.
So all those guys.
Yeah, so like Frizz Freeling was a big Bugs Bunny artist, and he also grouped with two of the other artists that started up with Walt Disney, and they made Looney Tunes. So I just feel like a lot of people are in clumps of geniusness. Like, you know how, for example, Steve Jobs went to the same school, or he was a bit younger than, what's his name? Other guy who's like Bill Gates. They're all in the same sort of like area, California, you know what I mean? And they grew up in the same pockets. And also the guy who made, help me. Not Disney, but the like Toy Story is
Pixar.
The guy who invented Pixar. They're all in the same grouping of geniusness. So same thing with these guys, Walt Disney, Frizz Freeling. Like they're all, I don't know, who are we in the pocket of geniusness?
No More Bricks.
Oh yeah.
I was telling Harold because he was in the chat earlier. I said, since you're up, you have to count how many times I mention your name on the stream. And he's like, oh, maybe at work I'll do that next week. So not that I'm intentionally saying Harold or No More Bricks. There's two more right there.
Is there a bromance going on?
No, I'm just saying.
That's intensifying.
So Destination was wondering, how did I make the big chick in the background?
You're not talking about me, right?
You're not big. That one right there.
It's a lot of yellow. Yeah. Did you get a prototype thing?
No, it's a lot of yellow.
But how did you make it? I never asked these questions. I'm just like, oh, that's a big duck in my house.
I don't know. I was fooling around with the top.
I like the eyes the best.
It works. And then the back is not the back is hollow.
Is Destination Bricks coming to Philly Brickfest?
I don't know.
Are you coming to Philly Brickfest?
I don't even know if he's in America. He might be in Britain. I'm not sure. And yes, Big Sue, Walt Before Mickey is on it's on Canadian Netflix.
Yeah. So the movie ends really just about as he was about to become famous.
Yeah.
Right? Or really achieve the success that he deserves.
The last video.
Yeah.
I mean the first video.
But even then, like he was getting
Steampunk Mickey. That's the original Steampunk Mickey, right?
One of it is his thing. But even before that, he had even these older prototypes of animation, right?
Oh, Oswald
the Rabbit. But that one was actually him in contract with the guy who makes Felix the Cat, who at this point didn't rise. But it's just like businessmen trying to like steal his.
Oh, Destination Bricks is from Canada. Oh. And he said he is going to Philly Brickfest. Philly Brickfest or Brickfest Toronto?
All of the above.
And did you go to Brickfest Toronto last year? Because the duck was there.
Oh, and there's new rules actually to Netflix. I didn't know, or I'm hearing this. So right now, our Netflix availability in Canada is different from the US. When I go to the US, it tells me, you have more movies. I'm like, thank you, US Netflix. But we get charged about $8 a month, which is nothing, right? It's a pretty good deal. But now they're
$7.
So $7.99.
Oh, okay.
Which is $8.
What is it in the US? I
don't know. Maybe cheaper. But in any case, they're making all these new rules because at this moment, even if we're paying this amount, I can hook up on my tablet, the kids hook up on their tablets, you hook up on your tablets and on the main TV. So that's a whole lot of hooking up with a whole lot of movies.
But you can only watch.
So I think they're trying to limit it. I think also I heard that for the last 2 years, we've been grandfathered in. I didn't know that. So now they're going to raise the price. I mean, it's not back-breaking, but, anytime they raise prices, you're just like, the world's coming to an end. It's going to $11.99, and only 5 devices are able to use to hook up to the same account at any given time. And you can only watch 2 shows, which really is just 2 devices. I don't know. I don't know if anyone can tell us all about the Netflix. Yep, they're going up in prices. So $7.99 to $11.99, $4 difference times the whole year is about almost $50 worth. More of Netflixing. Do we cancel cable?
We use it a lot.
We do. Do we cancel cable? We did. When the kids were sick a few weeks ago, we watched all of Yo Gabba Gabba season 1, all of it. We were just stuck on the couch.
You and Hayden? Destination says he is going to Philly and he's in Kirkland Lake, Ontario. Do you know where that is?
No.
Cool.
Kirkland. Are you going product in Costco?
Destination. Are you going for all 4 days or just the public days? Probably all 4 days if you're in Canada. I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying. What else? Oh, I didn't show you yet. They have trailers for the new Hogwarts Fantastic Beasts. Did you watch that yet?
No.
I have to show that to you.
Okay.
But that's a thing.
So exciting. Hi, Mom's Lego.
So that's cool. There's more scenes, and it looks like they're going to New York. Like it's because I guess Harry Potter
like
was in
from then,
England.
That time, going to the New World, New York.
I guess, or
weird.
It takes place in New York.
Okay.
From the trailer.
Okay.
And then there's also a Suicide Squad trailer too. With
someone was mentioning that earlier.
Harley Quinn.
In August.
You haven't seen that yet?
We haven't seen a lot of movies in a long time. We're just waiting for them to. Hopefully, your dad will just buy them, like Deadpool.
Or they go out on Netflix.
Or Superman and Batman.
Yeah. What else? Okay, I have something else.
Okay, fine.
So Wednesday we talked about was our 20th anniversary. Dating anniversary.
Okay.
And so I thought maybe you'd like to tell everyone how our first date went.
Oh.
You don't want to tell people?
No.
So our first date, it was grade 12.
It wasn't
really
an intended first date. Only
wasn't-
we've just counted to that date.
Yeah. So we were both in English class.
Together. Which is weird because like we've been to the same elementary together, but not really a lot of classes together.
Yeah, we were in the same elementary
but the same group
school,
of friends all the time.
Same elementary school since grade 5.
Yeah. And it's not like any different classes. Our class, like I would have more classes with his buddies than with him in general.
Like in
high school.
In high school, yeah.
Like I had business and all of our levels were the same. We're all in advanced.
We were in the same class in grade 7, but then come high school, we weren't in the same class probably until grade 12. Were we in a class before that?
No.
Yeah.
No, nothing.
So we had this English project that we had to do.
I don't even remember what it was.
It was English.
Okay.
And we were supposed to meet to go to the library. Remember that?
Yes.
And you were working at Save On Drug Mart.
Yes.
At the time.
Which is a pharmacy.
Yeah. So I picked up Maria. We went.
But no, he just came on. He just came into the store, and I'm like, here.
But you knew I was coming.
These are the details. Did I know you were coming?
Yeah.
No, I did not know you were coming. I did not know you were coming.
That's creepy then. No.
Yeah, it is. It totally is.
But we're married now, so it's okay.
And that's 20 years ago now, so it's okay.
I'm pretty sure.
Clearly, my creep meter wasn't
I'm pretty sure.
highly attuned.
I'm pretty sure you knew I was coming.
No, because you came to the store and I'm pricing finesse conditioners, okay, like $2.99, and I'm like, oh, hey, Gerald. I just call him Gerald. That's his real name, by the way, not this thing.
Oh, now everyone knows.
Oh, I'm sorry. And then,
okay, go.
And then I'm like, hey, what's up? I don't even think we said the words "what's up." I'm like, what's going on?
And I said,
I don't even know.
Do you want to go to the library to work on our English project?
And I'm like, oh, okay. And then I said, I'm working until da da da. Okay, let me check. That's how I knew you're gonna come later on. But there was no intention.
That's because you never gave me your phone number to call. Why didn't you give me your phone number? It
was so hard to stalk people way back when, right? 20 years ago, no cell phones, no internet. My God, how did we?
So I came back later.
Yes, and it became a very long day because I had a birthday party to go to that night.
You took me to that birthday party.
Yes, and I'm like, do you just want to come along? And you're
was
like,
that
sure.
Was that birthday party before or after the library?
After. So I went to the library and we worked.
We researched.
And then we went to Square One, which is the mall across the road, because I had to buy a gift for the birthday party.
And I was like, do you want to see a movie?
Out of nowhere. And I'm like, but I have a birthday party to go to. We don't have time.
So she shot me down on
totally twice.
But you didn't think you thought it was just
no, but now we count down to it because we have such a fun story to revel in it. And then even after the birthday party, I couldn't get rid of him.
You took me to your house.
We went to my house and we even rented this
Immortal Beloved
movie that I was like, how do I get rid of him?
We went to Blockbuster?
Yes.
Okay.
And rented. This is when you have to rent movies. You don't have anything like Netflix at all.
Okay.
And then I'm like, I'm going to rent a historical movie. Let's see how he sits. And he comes and my parents are like, hi.
Who's this guy?
Who is this guy?
He's Filipino.
And then he sits there and looks like he thinks it's the best movie in the world. Yeah, and then we've been ever since. 3 kids later, his history. Yep, that's right, stalker.
But it works sometimes.
Don't be too stalky nowadays.
It was back. It was okay back in the 90s. People didn't call it stalking. They called it
persistence.
Persistence. And so our wedding anniversary is today, and
we only chose the 17th.
We chose the 7th. I wanted
specifically wanted April.
Yeah, I wanted April 13th because that's kind of our. So actually, the day I proposed was I was trying to make it a year and a half before April 13th. So that was October.
Yeah.
October 13th.
Yes.
And so this story is I had this elaborate plan. Devised with a couple of my friends from university to surprise Maria with the whole ring and everything. And so it was planned for October 13th. And we had this whole scavenger hunt thing going on where I had my friend Justin. He was supposed to
be the stalking videotaper.
Well, I had another friend, Monica, who was supposed to have the videotape watching us. And so since our...
and how did you even like correspond with these people? You know, again, it's a time before texting.
Because we were in school.
I know, but it's not like saying, I'm going to be there at this specific time.
We had it planned.
So they waited there for a long time.
We had it planned. We even went, because it was going to take place in the library because that's where our first date of those many places. Too bad not Save on Drug Mart, but it was supposed to be at the library. And what it was supposed to be were a bunch of different clues hidden around the library. And I was supposed to go to each spot with Maria. So Justin was supposed to hide all the clues around. And Justin's kind of weird that way. So Maria wouldn't have suspected, and so what it was Justin was supposed to hide. He doesn't
watch this at all.
Justin was supposed to hide a library book for me that he was keeping for me that he didn't want anyone else to take out. And so I was supposed to go to the library and try to find this library book. But at the very last spot was where the ring was supposed to be. And then there was supposed to be clues that rhyme.
But what happened?
So what happened was it was October 13th, which happened to be Canadian Thanksgiving. And so the library was closed.
There goes all those plans.
There goes all those plans. So I got a text, I got a call in the morning, and he's like, "Gee, the library's closed. It's Thanksgiving." So I'm like, "Uh-oh." But he's like, "Oh, don't worry. Monica and I, we hid all the clues in a different spot."
How are you gonna find it?
So it's still in. So now it was gonna be a real scavenger hunt for me too, because I didn't even know where the clues were.
Again, life before texting. I don't get it.
So we pulled up. Maria and I pulled up to the library, and because I said I just have to get this book for Justin, and I remember you were like, you were hungry because we were supposed to go out for lunch or something.
And this was beyond lunch.
And you were like, "Oh, why are you doing this? This is so dumb." And so I go to the library.
I didn't say that.
And on the door there was a note saying,
"We are closed today."
We are closed. No, Justin left the note, and it was like, "We are closed today." Oh, no, we were closed. It was just the first clue to the first note. Yes. And then I called you over and said, "Look at this." And you thought it was like dumb or something. Like, why is Justin doing all this stuff? So we went there, and then it took us to, you didn't know. You were so surprised. And then we went to City Hall, where it was like the next clue. And then the last clue was at this gazebo with the ring there. And then you saw it, and then you got all excited. We have videotape of it because Monica was hiding in the bushes.
We'll show that on our 5-year anniversary of this vlog.
Oh yeah, I could do something like that. But yeah, so that was, and then she said, "I do," I guess.
And then the last decade. But where did you go?
What do you mean?
I guess we'll find each other again when we're old.
What do you mean? Where did I go?
We're so busy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So today we are gonna go to Joey's.
I guess it's a restaurant in Shoreways.
Do you think we need a reservation for that?
I think we'll just walk in.
Okay. If not
keg.
The keg's right beside.
I want the keg.
And we're gonna drop the boys off at my mom's because my mom hasn't seen Hayden since he started talking.
Because they should hang out with your mom. Does your mom watch this hour-long vlog?
No, I don't think so.
It's too long, right?
Yeah. She'll watch the regular
the 5-minute snippets.
Yeah.
Of our lives. I went to the workout gym today, but I didn't run. I don't know when I'm going to start running.
How's your heel?
So
are you doing the?
I'm still doing the heel drops, and I'm
still
not so much the golf ball, but I give it I massage it at night. Maybe you massage it at night
No, okay.
And then, so yesterday I went on the treadmill, and for the first time, it didn't hurt at all when I started running. But then halfway through a mile, I don't know if it's my mind that says stop because you're going to hurt later. And it's not so tender when I wake up, but when I do run the following morning, it's kind of tender. Like when I wake up in the morning and get on my foot. I don't know what's wrong with it, Nick.
It's
the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm very good with the Stairmaster. I burn lots and lots of calories with the Stairmaster.
I don't know how you're going to be able to do your half marathon.
I know. My half plus 10. I don't know either.
Well, you're not doing the 10. Tristan's doing the 10.
Look, it's bruise. See?
Yeah.
Is that bruise? It is, right? It's not dirt.
Tristan did 13.2 today. Most people, most of our running club.
Oh, yes. It's Boston.
They're all at Boston right now. They watched the Blue Jays versus Boston yesterday.
Oh, that's so cool.
And they lost.
I know.
Jays lost.
That's so cool about that. But that's so cool. Last time I went to Boston, too, we also watched a game at Fenway Park.
And it was the Blue Jays.
It was so cold.
It always seems to be cold.
It's so cold. And we were like at a funny angle when we're sitting in that stadium. But it was cool to still do that.
But Monday is the Boston Marathon. Cross your fingers that nothing crazy happens.
So if it's American or President's Day, it would be, right? What do we get? It should usually be Easter Monday here.
We don't get anything.
Oh, we get nothing.
We get to watch.
We don't even have like
the Boston
Prime
Marathon on the internet.
Yes.
So hopefully everyone does well.
Yeah. It's so hard. Like even my race, it sold out within a matter of hours. But the Boston Marathon too, when you were signing up for it a few years ago, it was so crazy just to even log on.
Yeah.
Was that a particular issue or it's always like that?
It's always like that. And
if it's always like that, how do you a majority of our friends always get on?
I was able to get on because one of our running friends sent me a link.
Yeah, from Breast Cancer Awareness.
And then I got on through there.
Yeah. But otherwise, I don't know how people get on.
Yeah, Brixomniac says Raptors lost also. Boo.
Sorry.
They're like the 2nd seed and they lost to the 7th seed.
I don't know how that works. You know what? Honestly, I believe it's
I think we're the only team that was ranked higher that lost to the lower ranked team.
Ever in the history of
basketball? No, just yesterday. And we lost by 10.
I know. It's not like a very close match.
Yeah.
Sorry for you.
We seem to always lose these first rounds. We do well during the season and then we just lose in the first round.
I think it's like cold feet.
I don't know.
Something.
It's different when you play in the playoffs. It's just
the first game, right? We can't already like hang our sorrows.
Well, it's different when you play in the playoffs versus regular season. There's more pressure, and you just have to play different.
Last night the weather was so nice. I mean, it's finally feeling like spring that we took the boys out. We should do it more. You know why? After all that activity last night, Hayden actually slept through the night.
Well,
he only woke up this morning.
It's the first one for what I'm going to do with Tristan.
Oh my God, I'm so nervous for him.
Well, you said you should do it more. That means and then you're going to be coming too.
Anyways, we went back to the school. We parked in that school lot because there's a closed park by it, and we play with the field. And there's like lots of people out and about too.
Tristan and I did our
regular
run around the school.
And even Tristan yesterday, when you were telling him about this in the morning, he's like, but it's Saturday. It's Saturday. We don't do anything on Saturday. I mean, like I already went to the gym on Saturday. Like, what is this?
I think in his mind, he's thinking about how he was back in July, and it was such a struggle because we were watching old videos.
Oh my gosh, it's like
of just July 2015.
Yeah,
and Tristan is
so
still
dramatic. He's plump,
kind of portly,
not kinda plump,
and running around.
It's like someone ate my child.
I'm making him do sprints and things.
And he also got really tall.
So we went out yesterday and he was like side by side with me the whole time.
Yeah, no huffing, puffing.
And then sprinted at the end and beat me both times.
It's effortless.
And then even for his sprints that I make him do,
he's really fast.
He actually did it in 6 seconds. And all of last year, well, at the beginning it was like 10 seconds, 9 seconds. And then by the end he was getting 8 and 7s, but he was like almost had 5 seconds. So it was like 6 seconds. And Mason did one and he did it in 9.1 seconds. I'm like, wow, that's faster than Tristan's first time.
And Hayden wants to run too.
Yeah.
Only he's not running yet. But no, he's good too.
And then we played catch.
Yep.
You had a glove on and you were catching some of them.
I'm catching. I'm a catcher.
Yeah, a back catcher.
Yeah. So it was fun, but like, yeah, I think we exhausted the boys well, that they had a good night's sleep. I think we'll have to do that all the time. Clearly going to the gym is not enough for them.
Why? What time did Hayden's?
Well, I put him to bed later, so it's probably like 9:30. But when I put him to bed around 8 o'clock, he usually wakes up at like 2, right? He cries and I take him to bed with us. But like last night, by the time he woke up, I was tired too. He woke up at 6:30 by the time he started crying. I'm like, wow, this is good.
And then now
he's napping.
After we went to the grocery store, specifically looking for Tim Tams.
Are we gonna eat them now?
Because you had said someone told you that they had
and
Tim
somebody
Tams.
also wrote a comment that you can find
so
them.
I couldn't find it. I was looking in the chocolate section, the candy section, and so I finally found them
in the biscuit section,
the cookie section.
The cookie section. So we got 2. It's about $5 here.
So I was showing Harold.
So thanks again.
I was showing Harold this.
I've been waiting for this the whole live stream.
I was showing Harold this on Aussie's stream.
Mm-hmm.
And their packaging's different.
The receipt, why? But it's the same like in the inside.
But they have stuff going down the side like that.
Oh, maybe this is what appeals to the Canadians.
Maybe.
Right? It's all about demographic research.
But try original. Is it? Because last
Didn't we get the same one?
No, we had caramel. He sent this caramel.
Why did you put them far from me?
It's because so we can talk while you're eating. And so yeah, we have Tim Tams now. Harold said we should bring one of the Tim Tams, and then he'll bring one too, and we'll switch to see if the American Tim Tams and the Canadian Tim Tams taste different since the packaging's different.
You think the one in America is bigger?
Bigger and better. Brick Smith said yesterday on the stream that he's gonna be making a bunch of peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, and one of them will be apple jelly. Have you ever tasted apple jelly? Oh, you have. Me and Fick and Bricks never tasted apple jelly.
Because when I bring stuff like that home, you never touch it.
You have apple jelly. I know strawberry jelly, raspberry jelly, pear jelly.
Blueberry.
I don't know if I tasted blueberry.
Orange.
On
so good.
I think it was Monday or Tuesday, after one of our streams, Port City Bricks had the Force Awakens movie because I lent mine to my dad.
Yep.
And we did another one. So Jeremy played it because he had the DVD, so he was able to play it from his computer. And it was clearer. It wasn't because last time I did it, I was pointing the camera at the television. So we had another Force Awakens hangout, this time with No More Bricks, Brick Dudes.
Brick Machine just said some guy was arrested yesterday for stealing $1,000 of Tim Tams.
Whoa.
Where's that?
Was that Harold? Is that why Harold's not on the stream right now? Jalapeno jelly. Wow.
Yeah, I've had that. Red pepper jellies are good. With like cream cheese. So good.
Oh. And then yesterday on the AP stream after the end, it was on Aussie Bricks' channel, and we decided to do a hangout with Batman versus Robin.
Yeah.
Because Aussie just watched Batman versus Robin, and he said
it's
probably
to share, and he wanted to watch with you people.
Number one worst movie he's seen.
No.
So
it can't be the number one worst.
Well, it was up there. So we did another hangout, but it was out from mine because I said I had it.
Okay.
But then they were naming like other bad movies, like there was Masters of the Universe. It was like I was showing our He-Man stuff to you on the stream. And then Harold was saying Trolls 2. Have you ever heard of Trolls 2? Yes, that's bad. You've heard of Trolls 2?
Yes.
Wow. And then Samurai Cops. Have you heard of Samurai Cops? Ozzy was saying Samurai Cops is a bad one.
That one I haven't.
Oh yeah, Mini Bricks was on that too, and he says we shall not speak of Batman versus Robin hangout.
What happens in Batman and Robin hangout stays at Batman.
We even muted it for a while, and we were just watching the picture just because it was so bad.
And yet these people are millionaires.
Who, George Clooney?
Yes.
With the Batman nipples.
Yes.
You're saying on his.
I mean, you got to make sure that that's contoured onto the breastplate. Otherwise, it's chafing. You don't want to have chafing. That's the worst.
On Thursday or Wednesday, I think it was Wednesday or Thursday, it was a big sports night. It was Wednesday. So
a lot of things happen on Wednesday.
Yeah, it was
aside
from Big Brother Canada and Survivor, which was on Wednesday. Then they had the Blue Jay game and the Raptor game. But after that, plus they had 3 playoff games for hockey. After that, they had the Golden State Warriors and Kobe Bryant's last game.
Yes, that's right. His last game.
Kobe Bryant actually scored 60 points on his very last basketball game. And it was exciting because at the end, he only had like 40-something with like a minute or maybe like 2 minutes left. And he was just hitting everything.
They just gave him the ball. Everybody just kind of stood apart. And
that's kind of what happened. And then the Golden State one.
What's he going to do now in retirement?
Maybe he might be like a sports personality like Shaq.
He should. I mean, you want your millions to stay up there, right?
Yeah.
It's easy to spend money.
But the Golden State Warriors they needed one more win to break the Chicago Bulls record with like Michael Jordan.
Yeah.
Because the record was 72 wins and 10 losses.
Yes.
And so now since they won, now the record is 73-9, and so they did it. And Steph Curry also had a milestone. He's the shooter.
Yes.
So his old record was last year. He broke his 2 years ago he set the record for most 3-pointers with, I think it was 270 something.
Got it.
Last year he broke it with 286. And then this year he broke it, and then but he was going for, if he got 8 3-pointers on the last game, he would hit 400, which kills that 286. Yeah. And so he had 10 3-pointers. He finished with like 402.
Okay.
And he didn't even play like the fourth quarter. So he's just amazing sharp shooter. Okay, so for sets and stuff. Hauls. I don't have anything this week.
See, it's like kind of stop breathing. No, at this point, but wait. I remember, and you're gonna go down in the pool table. No.
Oh, there's nothing.
There's nothing.
I wanted to get something at Toys R Us because it was 20% off this Star Wars set. I was even telling Harold, but when I got there, it wasn't there. So nothing. But things I built this one, the Burj Khalifa.
Burj Khalifa.
And it's in Dubai. So this is
my cousins have been there.
That's the old.
Adrian and Tracy just went there.
This is the old Burj Khalifa, which
all in just these little.
Yeah, it's not that great, and so they redid it.
But is it even better? You think?
Made this big one.
But why would they do that?
So it's very smooth and tilish, and it kind of looks like an ice pick, like this.
Do you think the fans of Lego from that part of the world are like, you have to do us
justice?
Justice, because you just give us little.
This is the biggest tower in the world, right?
I think so for now. I think so. That's interesting.
Even bigger than the World Trade Center.
I think it's because of people always keep on putting points to the towers, and there's you can't really live in these points. It just makes it taller.
So that's that.
Where are you gonna put this? Is it?
I had it up there already. It fits. Actually, I had to modify it a little because it wouldn't fit.
Oh.
But it fits now.
Oh.
And then I modified.
He modified his modification.
This.
He modified his mock.
So Maria had mentioned maybe to make it taller.
Yes. So but no, they're still the same height. I feel like
no,
you need him. Oh, but you need him taller than her.
I don't want taller like that. But it is taller a little bit, see. But I added a bit more height to the hill, and then I added this rock thing too.
I feel like make this a different gray color, so there's like texture in the rock. But it's nice.
I think I like it like that. So the only thing is I couldn't get rid of the spaces.
Hey, brick dudes.
So that's this, and this is gonna be part of a collab.
A collab.
Hey, bruh, that's collab. You want a collab, bruh? You know that, bruh?
No.
Hey, bruh, you want a collab?
It's like you're talking about a woman's undergarment.
Not bra, bruh.
Same. I'm sure that's how they say it in Australia.
And then here's another mock. It's a spoiler mock.
I know. This is like the most violent mock you've ever made. It's graphically
spoiler-ish. But I had to use the sword because I only have one of them, but that's okay. The sword with the cross, the lightsaber.
Yes. That's cool.
I'm sure they'll make more with Kylo Ren down the road. We got some stormtroopers here. This funny looking person up here is Chewbacca.
Yep.
Maria couldn't tell that was Chewbacca, but it is. And then we have Finn and Rey up there. And then we got Grandpa and
Grandma.
Kylo. And then Tristan's like, what's all this black down here? So the black is supposed to represent nothingness. So like just the pit going down.
The chasm which they fall into and never ending.
But I was watching the movie and actually it's not black. It's all light.
Oh.
When he falls down, it's like light.
Oh, but so you gotta do it again?
It's too late.
Where is this big fat set from? Is that even Lego? This big fat set?
It's actually, a UCS set where they put the sticker on.
Oh yeah.
Like the tumbler behind you there.
Interesting.
It's that. It's
I like it.
Plate.
How are we gonna bring all these Legos? I mean, pack
little containers. I want to get either peanuts or the fat.
You don't mean real
airbags.
peanuts, right?
No, like the
I know.
styrofoam
I
peanuts.
have to go to Staples for that.
Or the fat
Okay.
blow up plastic things. Just so things won't move
I think
around.
peanuts are best
Peanuts are best, right?
because they go into.
And then after I can just dump them into a bag
Yeah.
and then dump them back in
Yeah.
after.
We need
That's
to
the
make a
plan.
list of what we have to bring, right?
Oh, we also have to get scrubs. I want to get
Really?
for Saturday because everyone's going to be dressing up. Just on the Saturday night. So like you can get a scrub that's kind of your color and then I'll get one that's kind of sand blue because they have that, right? Those shades. So. We can go to that
the uniform store.
The uniform store.
I don't want
Maybe we can go on the like one of the days when we're also going to go to that other store to kind of pick up stuff for, right? Okay.
That's why we're not buying Lego sets this month.
Do you know
we're buying all these other things.
Do you know what time the uniform store?
No, it should be open like 9 or 10.
Okay.
It should be open early enough. Tomorrow when I have my appointment at the clinic, do you have patients that time? Because can you like?
I think I do.
At 4? What am I gonna do with Hayden? I have to bring him in the room with me and like feed him iPad.
Yeah, iPad. Hayden says he doesn't say iPad. He says iPad.
So my kid who doesn't talk.
He knows letters.
He knows letters. He reads letters.
But he can't talk.
What do you mean he can't talk? Like he says random words. Like not random words. He'll say words like "bye, guy."
But you'll show him letters, and he'll.
It's like X.
He'll say them.
A is for apple. So maybe he talks. We shouldn't give him this.
He's learned all that from YouTube. He's learned his letters from the internet.
X.
Okay, so the first bit of news, you don't know about this yet, but they're gonna make a Cinderella's castle that's not Disney princess, but this is just a picture, but it's gonna be with actual minifigures, like not mini dolls.
I don't understand. How big is this gonna be if there's gonna be minifigures?
I don't know,
but it's gonna be huge.
It's gonna be one of those direct-to-consumer ones.
What does that mean?
Like that's a direct-to-consumer. That's a direct-to-consumer.
What's a not direct-to-consumer?
Like stuff you would find in Walmart and Target. It's only stuff that you find at the Lego store.
Oh.
Like modulars are direct-to-consumer. So this is supposed to come out in September. This is just a picture of the Cinderella's castle.
Tell them your disappointment about the May 4 weekend.
Oh, I'll get to that later. That's part of the news that we can use. Oh yeah, right now we're on
news you can use.
Yeah, news that we
didn't do this properly. Can I get another Tim Tam?
After. You're gonna be so full for Joey's.
That's gonna be like 4 hours away.
No, it's gonna be like.
According to the health people in the world, we have to eat every 2 to 3 hours. Otherwise, we're gonna.
So, according to BrickFan, since we didn't get characters like Goofy or Pluto, they might be included in this Cinderella's
But how
castle.
big is this going to be? That's going to be nuts.
I don't know, but maybe when we get this, that's where I can put the Disney minifigures. Because originally I was going to put them over there by Cloud Cuckoo Land.
Are you ever going to demolish those?
No, why?
I don't know.
I was already working on 2017. I was going to up it a level and do like monorail kind of thing. Okay, so that's cool.
So some people are now getting the Disney CMFs, and I tried to call Chapters earlier this week, and they don't have it yet. I usually try Chapters because sometimes they release things earlier than the date because maybe they don't check it like Walmart.
So here are some people have been mocking up the maze.
Yeah, where is your maze, bud?
It's over there. So this one was made, another one by JK Brickworks. So he has like the Kraken.
That's cool.
So I guess that's like 1,000 years.
But he can still play the game?
Yeah, the maze. You can still do the maze. See. Then we got one here by Marcus Aurelius. The Lego movie. Marcus Aurelius.
Like the philosopher from Roman times. Actually, it's a soldier from Rome.
Is this the Lego movie? Oh, yeah.
It is a Lego movie.
Benny and Wild Style.
So it's like almost a factory where they...
That's a neat one. And then we got one by Chen Wei Chung.
Whoa.
And this one is Star Wars.
That's cool.
So you got an AT-AT there. You got a ball cannon. And then we got one by John Stevens, which is
just a factory. Wow, I feel like you need to pimp up your game, man.
I don't want to make it easy. I want to try it because that one's hard.
What do you mean you don't want to make it easy?
Because if you pimp it up, like it's different. This one's made by Brick Roads. Oh, we know Brick Roads. He was on one of the Saturday streams.
Okay.
He used to be named J something. I can't remember. But he made a golf one. Brick Roads.
That's nice. Soccer.
And then we got one by Lee McG.
Which looks really mazy.
Yeah.
Really, really mazy.
A mazy one. Lee McG. It's a nice one. Lee McG. Oh, a snowman.
Oh, that's cute, but it's just like a snowman.
This one is also by Lee McG. And he made a snowman.
Do you want to build a snowman?
And that's that. So this one, the Gotham, the release date for this, where you get the cool blue Nightwing, is June 21st.
Oh.
So that's
cool.
June 21st.
Okay. And it's just a movie, right?
It's a movie.
But we already have a Nightwing, don't we?
You don't got one with that's blue. We have one that's red.
Oh.
They had one that was blue before, but that's retired now.
Okay.
Like it's a lot of money. Okay, so this is my disappointment. I was hoping for the new set that was coming out in May, the middle of May, to be Big Ben.
Date release for that yet?
No, but on my radar, I didn't even know they were going to do this. Minecraft.
I know. Maybe the Big Ben rumor is a Big Ben rumor. Like nobody's really talked about it, right?
So this is a very overpriced.
Lots of brick set.
Lots of brick set. And basically 1,600 pieces for $250 Canadian, which is way more than 10 cents per piece. I think it's $200 US, but still 1,600 pieces.
I know.
For
if you divide
$200.
that, not cool.
You get a lot of nougat pieces though. So that brown there, the nougat. And you get some other molds. So
but it's just bricks. I mean, you get a lot of minifigures if you really want these minifigures.
Let me get this villager up. Come on, flicker.
I'm sorry.
Oh, there. No, that's not right. Oh, there.
Oh.
So this funny looking villager.
I know. Yeah. He reminds me of Gargamel from Smurfs or
something else. Yeah, because of the nose, right?
Or else there's like another character like that. Not quite Gargamel, but you know?
Yeah.
They're like, I don't know.
So that's coming out. I'm not too interested in it.
So not buying it for May 4th weekend. Now, we kind of got spoiled because the very first time we celebrated May the 4th be with you weekend, you got this very cool
the B-Wing
for 50% off. I don't think there's ever been a price point drop like that. But every year, we're hopeful. We're like, oh, nothing's on sale like that. Okay.
Have you seen this?
I did.
So this is only coming out in Germany,
the Germany
Switzerland, and another place, Austria maybe. I'm not sure. This will be hard to feel for.
I know.
Because the only accessory is a soccer ball. Each one comes with a soccer ball.
That's cute how they do. Yeah.
So each one comes
except
with a
for that one
ball.
guy, the coach.
The coach,
not. So you'll know him right away.
Yeah.
Unless you get like tricked by his head. Like I like how they drew this guy on his side. But did you have like another team already, like an Olympic team before?
Yeah,
how did you get that? Just Bricklink?
I got from Bricklink. A lot of the faces here are new though.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of new prints that people can use for sig figs.
Mm-hmm. Who looks like me the most?
They're all men. The brown one could be me.
Yeah, that's right.
Or this one here with the hair.
With your contact lenses.
Yeah, or this one. This one could be me over here. Or if I were to ever get stubble, probably not. And even new hair. Actually, no. All the hair is old. Oh, this one's kind of new.
Oh yeah.
Except it's been in brown. I've seen this hair in brown, but not in black. With the little swoop. The coach. And I think on the back it has everyone's last name.
Oh, that's cool. Like their jerseys.
Can you pronounce these names?
Manuel Neuer. No. Shkodran Mustafi. Am I really gonna read everybody?
Go.
No, I'm kidding.
You wanna... I thought you liked reading.
So Big Brick Machine's gonna get them.
Oh, nice.
I do like reading. I've now completed 65 books out of 100.
Wow.
I know. I feel like.
And you still have how many more months?
Like until December.
Wow.
I think last year I only set my limit to 60. So the higher your limits, you'll achieve them. I should really say I want to lose 100 pounds. Then I'll lose my first 5.
Yes.
You know, because otherwise you will never lose your first 5.
There was another picture I wanted to show.
So no news about Big Ben is what you're saying?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't even know if that's a thing.
And that weekend is where they had the double VIP points?
Yeah. So,
but it's too bad it's not like May 8th. 8 is the number we want to
Star Killer Base would be another one I'm excited for, but we don't even know.
Is this another rumor?
It's a new Death Star.
Oh.
There's supposed to be a new Death Star, but there hasn't been any pictures or anything.
So it's just rumors. So where are you hearing these rumors from? Brick fan?
Interwebs. So here is another picture.
Oh, that's cool.
So these are the minifigures, supposedly.
That makes me want to draw right now.
For Rogue One. Yeah, draw these guys. This is the girl from the Rogue One. See, I'm not sure if these are official or people just made that.
I know. But she looks good. Who is that actress? Doesn't she look so familiar?
Felicity Jones.
I know, but like where?
Look, go to IMDb.
Okay.
All right, we have about 8 minutes.
What else? That's it? That's all your news?
That's all my news that we can use.
What? I feel like we need to go to like the Lego store right now and tell them it's our anniversary. What did you give us?
They don't give you anything.
Nothing.
I think it's time for you to have another Tim Tam.
Okay, how about you have a Tim Tam with me and let's dissect.
Let's see the.
Okay,
how
about
comments.
I have it?
I'll see the comments.
Okay.
So Big Sue.
Hi.
Big Sue says direct to consumer means Lego store and online exclusive like modulars, tumblers, and Firehouse headquarters. Oh yeah, because
it's still good.
That's what Oh, Big Sue says it's a waste of a direct to consumer.
What makes them different from a Kit Kat?
It's like a Twix.
But a Twix has caramel.
What else here? I called my 3 closest targets and there were none.
For the Disney CMF.
Yeah. Big Sue says they haven't posted anything yet, but ended last night and I have most of votes.
I'm thinking of taking my mom to Kinky Boots on May 15th.
What's Kinky Boots?
It's a Broadway show.
Oh.
It's in Toronto, but May 15th is the last day. I'm going to give that to her for Mother's Day. Is that okay?
Is it adult? Yes.
I think so. But I'm going to go buy my tickets tomorrow. I'm meeting up with Christine tomorrow for lunch.
I know. You told me that. Big Rick says, I won the architecture contest on the Brick Fan, and I'm going to get the New York skyline set. Oh, congrats. That's awesome.
You know, it does make me sad to think that we have recycled so many of these beautiful boxes.
No. That's the hoarder in you.
It's the hoarder in me. Because when I was little, I used to like keep everything.
That
was delicious.
Big Rick says, nice mock. I saw your post the other day.
Your death of Han Solo.
Big Sue, I feel like they kind of rebooted the architecture this year. What's crazy?
So the Star Wars, you know how it got Senior Leia?
Yeah.
And then Senior Han Solo is in a very expensive set?
Yeah.
There's another set that's like expensive with Poe and his wing.
Poe's X-Wing fighter.
But do we have Poe already by himself?
No.
So Poe is a missing minifig too?
Yeah, I don't have Poe.
They're really making it a smart
I don't have BB
strategy.
I don't have BB-8
Yeah, BB-8,
either.
right? I think that BB-8 and Poe are in the same.
Yeah, I don't have those. Brixomic says new murder weapon. Cop would be so confused. Oh, Burj Khalifa.
Yeah.
I guess you saw all of these comments live.
Yes, I read them as we go and we.
Why don't you say them out loud?
Because it's in my head and I chuckle.
Ralph says, "What happens in post show stays in post show."
Batman versus Robin.
And Kelly says, "I love Masters, but I'm weird." What's Masters?
So the place that we're gonna stay in, I think, is smaller than the last year's hotel.
That's okay. We're not even gonna stay in that hotel. Like we're gonna stay there, but we're gonna be in the convention center.
Oh, I'm gonna go home and take naps with my baby.
Minnie says we should. Oh yeah, we should not speak of Batman hangout.
Tim Tam stuffed.
The Tim Tams.
What is today? Today is
the 17th.
No big event other than our wedding anniversary today. Like, you know how in history usually Google will like.
Oh, I don't know. You have to check.
I did nothing.
Ralph says, "Who's annoying? Being a hermit is not so bad," says Mums. But some people are annoying. Oh, I get it. Oh, Jurassic says, oi. Kelly says, we weren't for about 6 years. I didn't talk.
This story, as we were telling our story, she was saying their story for how they got together.
I didn't talk to her. Oh, maybe I should go at the beginning then. Where's Kelly's first comment? It was nice. Drew asked me last minute because my boyfriend broke up with me for my best friend.
Terrible guy.
He was a white knight. And Kelly says he had very good timing. But I still thank my friend for being so horrible. And we weren't for about 6 years. I didn't
talking to that best friend.
I didn't talk to her again till the end of college. The guy broke up with her for the girl he dated before me. He wasn't a good guy. I got the better deal. He did. Drew's awesome. Mom says I started dating my hubby in 1985.
Wow.
You know what's 80?
Somebody also wrote that they dated since 2004.
Who?
Ralph. But that's when we got married and had a baby and a house.
Kelly's been dating since 1998.
When we started.
We met 1996.
Oh.
But they're like a couple years younger than us, so it's about the same age. We met in driver's ed. Our first date was at the prom. Not at Save-On drugstore.
I didn't even know that was a date, but okay.
Big C says he's excited for Fantastic Beasts.
So I don't know. There's like
I have to show you that trailer later.
On these on Chapters bookstore website, they always have a buy your new Potter book, but it's not really a new Potter book. I don't know.
Oh, it's an old one.
I don't know. I'm excited about 2 books coming out soon. It's like the week of us going
Philly
to Philly
in 11 days.
I know.
Okay, what?
One is they're both sequels to 2 books that I read earlier this year or late last year. So they're finally coming out this. I think it's either the day after we come back from Philly Brick Fest. But now I don't know what to listen to on the way to Philly Brick Fest. I have no like audiobooks burning to listen to, so I'm kind of bummed because that would be the best audiobook listening.
Yeah, too bad we can't
7
download
hours
like
straight
streams that we don't have to use the internet.
Yeah, too bad.
You can just listen to streams. Timmins. So that's where
wow, that's
Ontario.
North.
Kirkland, Ontario. Timmins. 10 more days, Brixonic says. I thought it was 11. Oh, yesterday was 11. Is it 11 or 10?
So 28.
Big Sue has a lot of autographs from Disney animators.
Oh, cool.
Do you have any?
No, nothing.
Steven.
I just have cells.
Soyberg, Francis Ford, George Lucas, all went to school
together. Again, like clumps of geniuses. We don't have any clumping of geniuses around us. Other than we're BA and BZ.
BZ. Zombie Beach Party.
Yes, I wanted to make bookmarks with our BA, BZ, but like really, you don't read books.
No.
So bookmarks wouldn't get you happy.
Bookmarks are extinct.
I love bookmarks.
We need iPad holders.
That would be cool. Hang on, how do you do that?
Print
out iPads with your pictures.
Print out iPad holders.
Whoa, dear Vistaprint, that's a great idea.
Okay, let's we can say our goodbyes. Let's
so long, farewell.
So thanks everyone. Thank you to Bricksmith78, but I think he was only there at the beginning. And then we got Brick Maniac and No More Bricks, who I think fell asleep. He was waiting for us to start. Mini Bricks and Big Sue, Digger with a D, Kelly, and Big Rick Machine.
The Brick Pumpkin, Ethan Network.
Brick Quest, thank you for joining us.
Artist.
And then we got
Ethan Network, I said that already.
Yeah.
Mom's Lego, somewhere there.
Ralph DeBrule. What do you think that's French?
Yes.
DeBrule?
Do.
Is that French?
Maybe.
Bricksomniac. We're gonna see Bricksomniac at Philly.
Cool. I should be Bricksomniac. I don't sleep, but I have been sleeping lately. That's another goal for my staycation. I am going to sleep so much. I'm gonna struggle when I go back to work. It's gonna be terrible. Oh, always. This happens too. When I go on vacations or extended mat leaves, work goes crazy busy. I'm never gonna make the sunshine list.
What's the sunshine list?
When you make over $100,000.
Oh, at work?
Mm-hmm.
I think that's it. Oh, Brick Dudes.
Brick Dudes.
Brick Dudes. And, we said Big Sue. I think that's everyone. Oh, Our Toy World. Cool. Oh, French Descent.
Oh,
there's a bunch of stuff we missed.
Kellen still used bookmarks. I love bookmarks too. Only... I am attached to the only bookmarks that I actually use right now. I have been reading more books that I flip. I find that
Our Toy World says, can you answer my what question? I just go in order. And right now,
he's like a year and a half behind.
No, right now I'm doing May 2015.
I even posed my first what question to him, and he tells me it's going to be on in 2017.
She has to wait in order like everyone.
See? There's no extra.
So
extra love
our
for
Toy
me.
World can't skip ahead of the Brick Zapper.
No. If I can't even skip ahead of 2014.
Okay. Pre-ordered Cursed
Kelly,
Child.
I should bring my mom to Philly Brick Fest.
What's
too.
Cursed Child?
The screenplay by J.K. Rowling. I guess it's a book. Maybe I should write that
French
too.
Descent. Okay. Next week, what time are we doing it? Do we have any? We don't have another anniversary or anything. So we'll see next week.
What is next week?
Next week will be the last one before Philly. We'll see if we'll do one in Philly. We may not. Depends on how the internet's going.
And how we can navigate.
But if we don't, then our next one might be a longer one because there'll be like lots of things to talk about. Because I remember last year we missed the Philly one, but it was like a 2-hour full of brick episode because it was just extra long.
Extra long.
You were giggling about something.
I can't remember why. I just randomly giggled. Doesn't that happen to you all?
All right, this is Nick and
Maria
signing off. Thanks for watching, and we will see you guys in the next video.
My baby's still asleep.
Bye.
Weird.
Yeah, I don't hear him.